Hi there, welcome to the interactive time-stamped version of When Your Ex Returns, or When the Ex Returns. Take a moment to think about which ex, if you're even interested, right? Sometimes exes are supposed to be exes, you need to stay exes. But take a moment to think about the ex in question for you, and then another moment, if you would like, pause the video to think about which deck you are drawn to. I have them laid out differently just because I felt like I didn't want it to be a progression, but it still kind of is, isn't it? Deck 1, Crystal Visions Tarot. Deck 2, the Fountain Tarot. Deck 3, the Golden Universal Tarot. So please have your person in mind and the deck you would like, and then we will get to it. Also, the recommended reader shout out goes to Gemstone Tarot. Hopefully you get a chance to click on the link in the description box and check her out, show her some love and support. Okay, so pick your deck and I will see you when the reading starts. All right. All right. When the ex returns. When the ex returns. They're pre-shuffled, but kind of a force of habit. When the ex returns. Here we go. That was going to jump, by the way. 7 of Cups. Choices, choices, choices. Perhaps it's wishful thinking that they will, although this takes a look at they already have. So this could be like, oh God, what do they want? Are they on the up and up? Or you're just confused and overwhelmed? Could be that. All right. What else? Let's see here. When they return. So you might have already moved on. Maybe this is you hoping that you can get past what broke you two up originally. Maybe things were really chaotic and it was like, you know what, neither one of us are connecting. We're not in a good space. We're not communicating. And we just need to be apart. But then this could also be, all right, things were wonky for a while. This could be a reunion, a second chance. Just saying. Okay, let's see. Good gracious. I don't think it's a... Okay. I don't think this is a second chance. I think you were kind of left on your own. I think you provided a lot of stability. Let's say that. I think there's a feeling that you made things stable. You were very nurturing and provided the support that the relationship needed. You felt betrayed by what they did, or you just felt like you weren't getting your needs met, and you kind of went into self-protective mode. A lot of self-care needed here, and just, really upset. And it's a combination of guilt, remorse, regret, wondering coulda, shoulda, woulda, all the things that go with grieving, right? Bargaining, debating, accepting, and then being angry, all of that, going back and forth with this because you were the one that provided stability. It's like, well, why couldn't I get my needs met? Why didn't they meet my needs? Being disappointed over the way things are, but this is like begrudging acceptance to the point where when you accept things, it's like, I'm not happy about it, but I've kind of gotten used to it. So now there's this sort of acceptance by default, but I'm also stuck on how I feel, so I'm not really open to anything new. And it might just be that I'm just casually, superficially dating, or I've got a huge chip on my shoulder about relationships in general, and I'm not really going out and doing anything because I feel like everybody might end up betraying me or cheating on me, and I'm not in the right frame of mind to accept that yet. Not that you ever should be, right? But it's almost like, okay, I still place too much value on dating and connection and exclusivity. I'm not able to casually date yet. I'm not able to go out. I'm just not feeling very cheery or like I want to go out. Okay, so all of that could be their backstory, could be yours. I know I said you. Okay, so this could be them feeling like they provided the stability, and then things got, they felt betrayed, and they want you back. They don't want anybody else. This could be you. That could be your backstory. All right, all that aside. This brings to question, let me get these out of the way because I just don't have the room, their motives, right? Okay, so let's just get her done here. Let's take a look. All right, we got the Moon, the Empress, Four of Wands, another 4. Wow. Queen of Wands, 3 queens. Good gracious. Knight of Wands. Let's put that down there. And 6 of Pentacles. All right. Looks High Priestessy to me. This could be Pisces, Cancer. This could be Taurus. Could be Aries, Leo. All right. What's this Moon card about? What's this Moon card? This Moon card. What's this Queen of Wands? Thank you. What's this Queen of Wands about? Are they feeling like you left them because you, okay, it just, you didn't fit the bill anymore? Like you weren't, or was it that they were dating more than one person and they just had to make some necessary cuts? This is about kind of making a cold-hearted decision to cut you loose because either they wanted to date a bunch of people, or they had career decisions to make. In that case, it's like understandable. But either way, they felt that you could not be a couple or exclusive, or they didn't have any room in their life for you, and they needed to cut things out, you included, to make room for what they wanted to, which is either prioritizing career choices and any kind of moves or changes that go along with that, or just wanting to date a bunch of people in general. And they still feel like, that they're still defensive about why you made the decision you did to break up with them. They feel like they still have a lot of questions. They feel like you weren't on the up and up, and they feel they want to know. I don't know though. The thing also too though, it could be benefit of the doubt. God, it could be that they're better for it, that they feel like they're in a much stronger position now, and a lot of things were left unsaid, unanswered, unquestioned, unworked through with you. They had to cut and run and do whatever because at the time that's what they felt was most important. However, now they're coming back around and maybe they're ready for that solid, stable, secure, connected, committed partnership. All the shiny good stuff. Maybe at the time their life was in flux and there was just too many unknown variables and they really couldn't get any more serious or any more committed. Had to cut things loose, but now they're better for it. They've learned a few things. They're stable now. Could be that. Could also be, though, that this person has never quite gotten over being cut loose. And they still want to know why things didn't work out. They still have a lot of emotion. And they're still defensive, but they're still, it's almost like this person's kind of a glutton for punishment. It's like, okay, if you think that someone cut you loose because they had better offers or other things they wanted to do, I mean, I could see coming back around to check and say, hey, are things stable now? But it feels like they just want answers. They just want answers, and they want the care that you used to show them back. What's this? What's this Four of Wands? This is really strange here because this is, did somebody just break up? Were they married and they just broke up and they're showing back up because their marriage wasn't nurturing enough, their marriage wasn't connected enough? This makes them realize how much they miss you. Is that what this is? I don't think this is someone casually showing back up, while they're married. Hey, I'm married, but I just thought I'd see how you doing. Now, this is somebody that their own marriage is in crisis and they're showing back up to see, hey, you know what, I really need some nurturing and some support. I'm really having some issues. My wife or husband, my spouse just left me, and I really could use a shoulder to cry on and somebody to make me feel worthy and kind again, just be kind to me. What's this Knight of Wands about? Don't do it. What's this Knight of Wands about? Nothing. We have no cups here. We have no pentacles here. This is about someone in need of triage, emotional triage, and they're in crisis right now. And this is someone that is going to be on the hunt for a nurturing, somebody who can take care of them. This is male or female, but this is someone on the hunt for somebody who can take care of them. Whatever happened with their own connected, committed partnership just went south, like within the last 3 weeks, last 3 months, and they are wanting solace. And yeah, this is, what's this Six of Pentacles about? Oh, everything about this is making me go, oh, hell no. I got the Six of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles. Both cards are about being considerate, compassionate, generous, or not both cards, I should say. This is about being considerate, compassionate, generous, doing the right thing, and working things out. I don't like that, but that is what this is about. However, consider, this is, I know that that's what this says, right? But it feels like, and it's not because of my own filter, I'm not some jaded jerk here. Given this situation, I feel like they are on the hunt for, we got the Empress twice here, it could be Taurus. They're on the hunt for anybody and any port in a storm, meaning anything that would be a comfortable fit to where they could get back to how they were taken care of, because it's about that more so than it is about a relationship that is reciprocal, equal, and thriving. Okay, so I want to say, I know this is about doing the right thing, that maybe this is about reciprocity. Now maybe this person is to be is wanting to be reciprocal and work on things in the relationship that were wrong before. Okay, could be that. It could also be that the right thing to do is to maybe be kind and compassionate, but also, you know, you're welcome to come over for dinner or whatnot, and we can talk and catch up. But beyond that, I've got work to do. Hold on a minute. Let me just, so that my, you know, I'm not a complete jerk here. Hold on. Confirmation card, please. Confirmation card. Oh boy, I gotta. Okay. All right. Shutting up. Okay. Thank God. There is nothing you can do about this situation. Hence you're welcome to come over for dinner. Beyond that, I got work to do. Okay, because I know, I mean, this is also about, hey, maybe now there's a chance, and maybe you're even thinking that they show up and you're like, oh, cool, you know, not that their marriage is falling apart, but like, hi, okay, so it just shut off anyway. So you're thinking, oh, cool, maybe this will work out. Maybe, you know, we're thinking about moving on to healthier emotional waters. However, it just looks like you need to stand down, and this is about someone else making the sacrifice over time, and that remains to be seen. They're going to have to work to earn the trust back. They're going to have to do a lot of work, and I don't know that you are willing, nor should you be. Sorry. I feel like literally they're on the hunt for someone that can meet their needs. And this is not about reciprocity for them. Maybe it is at first, but it's about over time. Eventually, it's a lot of work again for you. It's a lot of that you're going to be working to maintain the reciprocity, which isn't reciprocal. So, okay. What else? Snapshot, please. Snapshot. So we got birds and we got key. Otherwise, Seven of Pentacles and Eight of Pentacles. So Six of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. So doubling down on that. Okay, all right. So we got the birds, we got the key. And it could be that, I don't think this is about talking and chatter and working things out. And I don't think this is about you two reconnecting and starting to talk things out for resolution. I feel like this is someone that again is going through or has gone through multiple partners to get their needs met. This is resolution. This is finding the fit, finding something that unlocks or resolves someone's issues, unlocks the resolution or resolves someone's issue or a issue. And I feel like this is someone who is trying to solve their problems by going through multiple partners, going on the hunt for getting their needs met. Okay, I'm trying to be positive, and I don't want to, but I'm not hopeful at all. I feel like this is a situation well enough left alone, and if not you to meet their needs, the next person they will find someone else. And if you have moved on, you stay moved on, please. My 2 cents, that I don't like this for you, honestly. Okay, all right, shutting up. Okay, on to the next deck. Thank you for stopping by. I hope this was helpful, and I do appreciate it. All right, on to the next deck. So if you picked deck number 2, the Fountain Tarot, here we go. When the X returns. When the X returns. When the X returns. Sometimes X's need to stay X's. There's a reason they're X's. I get it. But in case there's not, and you're wondering, here we go. 6 of Wands. All right. So we've got the 2 of Coins and the Page of Coins. I think this person realizes they might have given you the, I always say this wrong, the raw end of the deal. A raw deal, the sharp end of the stick, whatever it was. You did not get the most out of the relationship. This person is probably coming back to offer a genuine apology, or to make things right, to say they're sorry. Because again, they realized that they offered very little at the time, or they were not really engaged or involved to the level they should have been, and they were not giving you what you were due in the relationship with them. 2 of Cups. Sorry. 3 of Coins. 10 of Wands. 6 of Wands. 6 of Swords, sorry. 7 of Coins. All right. Let's do this over here a little bit. So again, probably wanting to offer an apology. They realized that it was just to the point, the level of work and care for the relationship had gotten to a point where it was just too much. And I think they want to let you know that they're sorry. For some of you, it could be about working things out and moving on together, reconnecting. For others of you, it could be them just wanting, for lack of a better term, apology tour. You could be a stop along the way, that they just want to clear the air and atone and just be like, look, I just want you to know I realize I was not very fair in the past, and I'm sorry. And that's the end of it. This person seems to be going through transition or working on things by themselves. They might be casually dating or casually involved here and there, but this is not somebody that has a stable, connected, committed partnership with anybody. They're kind of in a period of solitude. So what's this 2 of Cups about? What's this 2 of Cups about? 2 of Cups. 2 of Cups, 2 of Cups. So being committed, being connected, unified, love, a partnership, maybe getting engaged, but it was definitely a coupleship. There was the feelings were reciprocated. You both felt the same way about each other, and this feels like on your way to getting married, or that there was that potential, engaged, that sort of thing. What's this 10 of Wands about? You know, something, before I pull another card, just saying, it also could be that somebody has found a relationship that they are thinking about. They're in a period of solitude, but they're thinking about maybe taking it to the next level. Like they have been casually dating and they found someone and they don't want to make the mistakes that they made with you. So they realize they messed it up last time. So maybe this is also about them saying they're sorry and could you give me some advice? I just throwing that out there before I pull any more cards. What's this 10 of Wands about? The Queen of Wands. Okay, so you know, I don't know what this thing's being. Is it that they just wanted a break to think about things? Was it you that they wanted to think about? Look, I don't know what I want yet. I don't know if I'm ready to take things to the next level. Is that what it was? Because this is about, sometimes this is about harvest or it's about punishment, discipline, that sort of thing. So either way, it's a grand achievement or it's a lot of work or both. And we've got the Queen of Wands here, and she is all about, we're talking about a situation, to me, the way I read it, she is all about a partnership that is connected, very much this, because this is two people that get each other, that like doing a lot of things. They match in energy and in passion. It's like either you're two extroverts or two introverts, or you both like road trips where you go and do this, or you both like there's a lot of similarities, and it's very interesting and passionate and adventurous because of that. This is not bickering. These are two people that are very in sync with each other, and there might be bickering and whatnot, but it's not about the major things. Like typically you two complement each other and work together very well. The relationship just works. Sometimes it also is about somebody who's on the go and needs to get their needs met by many different people. Could be that. This feels like this was a very connected, it might have been a lot of work, very dynamic, very adventurous, very interesting, but very connected. So I'm not sure what happened or why. What's this Six of Coins about? Six of Swords, sorry. What's this Six of Swords about? But are you thinking about, I could see why you're thinking about working things out, especially if they come back and apologize and go, you know what, I realized either I wasn't able to, or I just flat out chose not to give enough to the relationship last time. And you're of the mind of wanting to work it out. I could see why. I mean, this is a great connection here. So, all right, let's see. Gosh, dog it. Now you're just getting rude. Do it so I can see it. Don't throw them all over the place. I'm trying to get something. Okay. What's this Six of Swords about? This is Six of Swords. Six of Swords. All right, this is someone who wants a reconciliation. Why? Because we've got the Seven of Coins. We've got a very awesome dynamic partnership here where there was just that connection, and you loved hard and you fought hard and you played hard, and you got each other on that soul level. You got each other, and for whatever reason, this, it didn't work out. They want to come back and say they're sorry that, hey, I didn't give to you what I thought I should have. Whether they are thinking about getting serious with someone else or you. However, in light of this right here, this is about them, I think, wanting to make up for lost time, make up for lost deeds, and they are hoping that you will reconsider. For some of you, it could be that they have moved on and they're broken up with somebody else, and they're waiting to hear back from their other person, and you're still in grieving and having regrets over them coming back, and it just kind of opens up an old wound. It could be that. But it feels like this person wants a reconciliation. They want to make what they did wrong, what they perceive as doing wrong, right again. And they're hoping, they're going to wait for your answer, and they're hoping that you will reconsider and you want to be with them. They have put it out there. They have said they're sorry. I want to make it right. I want to make it up to you. We have unfinished business. And this is, they're waiting for your decision. What's this Seven of Coins? It's a Seven of Coins. Work. Yep. Is this any clearer? I mean, honestly, I don't think this is you thinking the one that got away, because there was, I don't think this is you regretting not marrying this person. I don't think this is you regretting marrying them. I don't think this is you regretting that they are getting married to someone else. I think they are coming back for you. And it is about you deciding to work on and reinvest in this partnership with this person. It looks to be a marriage. If it wasn't a marriage, it was damn near close. It was headed there. It felt like married. So this is also a card of transition. This is a card of transition. So it looks like you are going to be in a place to decide whether or not they are worth it. It looks like you already have, though. If you're maybe you're wanting to know if we should move together, move forward together. Should we work out? Is this victorious? Is this a good decision for me to move on with this person? If you're wanting to know about their intentions, they're sincere and they're here for it. The choice will be yours. It will be up to you to decide whether you want to put work into it again, whether you want to reinvest, whether this is going to pay off down the road for you. It's going to be your decision. All right. Before I say any more, what else for this? What else? Confirmation card, please. What else? You know what? Let me just use this one then. Why not? What else? Yay. This right here is, I don't like to say what you should do per se, because everybody's got free will, everybody's situation is different. However, this is saying that over time, the decision is going to need to be made over time. Wait and you shall see. Not wait and sit back and watch. This is about, okay, baby steps. This could be Aquarius. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, a Libra. Yeah. But this is very wise because this is about, well, we shall see as we go. Like, I'll be making determinations as we move through along. So it looks like you're already thinking about getting back together with this person, but it's going to be a process and things will work out over time. This is about being hopeful, optimistic, and being open to the outcome. And it looks good. Dare I say it looks good, but you're very cautious, and it's right to be so. It's right to be cautious about this one. They're sorry, they're sincere. It's just going to take time. And I think you very wisely already know that. So don't be beating yourself up over that. It's going to take as long as it takes. And they're here for it. They're not going to shy away from the process either. What else for this? Oops. What's for this? Can you see that? All right, so we've got the garden and we've got the anchor. So this could be somebody wasn't ready to settle down before, someone wasn't ready to commit before, but you felt it still had the potential to be a relationship of longevity. So even though there was that fit that you just got each other, they still weren't ready. And now they simply are, and they're ready to move forward with it. They're ready to settle down now. They weren't before, now they're ready to settle down. So there you go. They're one and done. Nice reading. Honestly, like this, I like it. I like it because this is someone that did what they needed to do, even though it was painful, and now they're really ready for it. I hate to say it, that if it's like, well, I needed to cheat on you, no, but whereas they were kind of doubtful and before, they now know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, how they feel. So it might have been painful before, but at least it was that instead of just doing something that would forever revoke or break trust. You know what I mean? Like, they got out even when it didn't make sense to do so here, because this was awesome. The connection was great, but they weren't feeling like they could make the commitment, and so they ended it, or maybe you ended it. Either way, it ended. Maybe because they weren't giving what they should have been, and now they are ready to do that. Now they're ready to settle down. Yay. Okay. All right, so that is for deck number 2, the Fountain Tarot. I will clear these out, and we will get on to the next deck. Okay, so the last deck, this is the This is the Golden Universal Tarot. If you picked deck number 3, here we go. When the X returns. Of course, you can always pick more than one, right? Some people are like, oh, I've seen it. Others were, well, I picked 2 and 3. It's like, well, there's nothing wrong with that. If you pick more than one, that's fine. All right, when the X returns. When the X returns. When the X returns. Ooh, are you thinking about making a move? All right, so we, oh boy, put that over here. How about that? There we go. 5 of Wands, the Empress, the Chariot. So, I'm reserving to, I'll tell you how it feels, but I reserve the final, you know, as we progress through the reading, it'll be clear, but it feels like this is either, you know, we need to make a decision here, either ish or get off the pot. Because it's keeping one from things from thriving, or it's keeping things from thriving for one. This haggling and going back and forth and arguing, but it could be that this is about somebody being overbearing about their needs getting met or not getting met. Like, this is what I want. I, me. And there's drama because of that. And rightfully so. I mean, you know, get over yourself. But, all right. So you got Justice. We got the Empress, Justice, King of Swords, 8 of Wands, and the Hierophant. Oops, I forgot one. 2 of Swords. Where am I going to put this guy? All right, let's just put him right here. There we go. All right, so... I feel like someone's being very aggressive about their needs being met. And I feel like you're thinking, do I need to just like not talk to this person? Do I need to get the hell out of Dodge, or do I just need to move far and away and beyond this person? Not physically or logistically, but just mentally and emotionally. Like, okay, I just really need to be done. No more contact, no anything. So what's this? What's his justice about? What's his justice about? Because I don't like this. I don't like this, and I don't like this. What's his justice about? Could be Libra, could be Gemini, could be Taurus, Cancerian. And this is a pretty darn pivotal and important relationship for you. What's this Justice card? Hold on. What's this 8 of Wands about? Okay, so we got the Hangman here. This is King of Swords about. I'm reserving judgment because I don't want my jaded behind to, you know, get all salty. But there's a reason. I mean, I don't really like that. But this is King of Swords about. Is someone been going online to look for what they need? Whether it's porn, whether it's other relationships, cheating online. All right, what's this Hierophant about? Okay, I just can't get behind this. And I think it's because someone is wanting their needs met and they're going through half the city or the globe trying to find it. This is somebody that wants what they want, and they feel like it was very unjust for things to end with you. They feel like things ended out of the blue and that there was nothing they could do about it. They felt like it just, to their surprise and shock, they were like, well, why? And I feel like this is somebody really overbearing and they're a me monster. Me. Sorry for cross-watchers. Well, not really cross-watcher if it's not dedicated to a sign, is it? Okay. All right. So Okay, what's this? What's this Libra? Libra. What's this Justice with the Queen of Pentacles here? What's this Justice with the Queen of Pentacles? So we go from them feeling like either, okay, things ended unexpectedly and there was nothing they could do about this incoming information or this incoming decision, this whatever. They feel beset upon, they feel like it happened to them. This feels like they are also trying to reach out any way they can. It almost feels like they're kind of trying to bully and convince you to let them back into your life and get their needs met. On the other hand, it could also be that this is someone that wants to stay unconnected to you and wants to just have online flings, or just they're actively dating and thus vetting, because that's what dating is, right? You're just kind of seeing about what you want casually, I guess, but getting their needs met that way. Like they're just keeping things they're keeping a very tight leash and a handle on getting their needs met, on what would be a good fit for them. They're very controlling about that now. And it looks like they're in need of care and self-care, and they're being very disconnected because of that. I think they feel like it was right to end things. It is right that you are by yourself. It is right that you two are not connected. And if you're thinking about working things out, I think they have some strong choice words about that. I don't think that this person wants to be, this took a turn, all of a sudden it shifted, sorry. This feels like this person maybe felt like they had to end it because there was nothing they could do. This is a damnedest thing. I can't get a lock on that. It's like a slippery fish. But that this person, on the one hand, is wanting their needs met, but they also don't want them met. They don't care. It's a damnedest thing. They don't care. They need their needs met any way they can get it. And this could be about self-care. Okay, so if you picked deck number 3, which is the Golden Universal Tarot deck, this is your reading for when the X returns, and I get it. Sometimes X's are meant to stay X's. All right, but for those of you wondering, 3 of Cups. For those of you wondering what their intentions are, or why, or why. This is for you. If you pick deck number 3, of course. All right. When the X returns. Okay. So 3 of Cups and King of Wands. So this could be somebody that is, or maybe either you or this person are dating in hopes to find somebody that is your fit, somebody that you feel you fit with, or this is about wanting to get back out there and date again. So perhaps they're offering friendship. That's interesting. Okay. Oopsie. What goes here? Wow. Okay, get to those in a minute. So this is the Knight of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Death card, and the Knight of Cups. Both of these are Scorpio, just so you know. Aquarius, so Aquarius and Scorpio. Interesting. Okay, so I didn't do the bottom of the deck for you. There we go. Ace of Pentacles. All right. Either you're thinking about, is it possible with this person a stable new beginning? Are we ready for each other this time? Or you're thinking, nope, I just need to keep on moving. I need to stick with my whatever direction I'm headed for this stable, secure, situation I have ongoing now, or that I've created for myself. So this is them being hopeful because they have felt a disconnect, and they have probably been dating and they can't find someone that has quite the fit that you gave them. Perhaps this was an online relationship that kind of didn't go anywhere because of the distance. I'm going to try and fit these in as best as I can. We have the 5 of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, and the 3 of Wands here. So this is all about feeling disconnected because there might have been distance between you two, like, land, or just that it wasn't the right time and you never got past a certain point, things weren't progressing, and someone still wanted to keep dating, but this was that special someone that, okay, yeah, maybe you were dating too, but you just felt like they were something, and you never quite left them. They never quite left you. This is someone that has been lately probably feeling the disconnect as sad things didn't work out. We've got the sad things didn't work out here, and wants to make it up. They've never quite settled into being broken up. They've never accepted it. Excuse me. They've never been okay with the decision to end things, or things having been ended. So I think they are wanting to show up and be in your life in whatever capacity you would allow. It might be on a whim that they showed up because they just can't take the disconnect and the heartbreak. Maybe they have just gone through something heartbreaking and they've realized, oh my gosh, I owe this person an apology. Where did I put that one? Forgot about this one down here. Sorry. I owe this person an apology. I need to make this right. I need to now, because of my own heartache with a separate situation I've been dating since or whatnot. They're like, you know what? I realize what I did wrong now. I realized that I didn't do that. Like, it's just coming over. This is a sudden decision, a sudden action based on an epiphany or a realization. So they probably felt like things ended with you because of either an argument or just in a really abrupt decision. Equally as abrupt is this realization that you two fit together, and that they now understand the dynamics of how you two worked, or what went on, what they need to do to make things right. They get it now. This is just somebody who's had some time to think about things, and they have an understanding of what happened, what their culpability was, what yours was. What's this Knight of Swords about? Yeah, Devil. What's this Page of Cups right now? What's this Page of Cups? What's this Death card about? This Death card. And we got the 2 of Cups here, by the way. This is Death card. 9 of Swords. Oof. That's that whole, the ending never sat with them. They still felt that guilt, that remorse, that it was just bugging them. They didn't like the fact that things were definitively over, that you had broken up for good. Not okay with it. They want to reverse the ending. They don't like it. It's stuck with them, and they can't shake it, and it's turned into this unhealthy thing. Like, you know what, why don't I just solve this riddle once and for all? Why don't I just reach out and see if things can be, because it's really bothering me how things ended. It's really bothering me that things ended. I'm having a hard time. So in order to get over that, basically, because I just can't accept being apart from this person, I'm going to reach out, and I want to be in their life in whatever capacity they will allow. Yeah, I've tried dating. I've been trying to date to get over this. I've tried other people and situations and whatever, and I can't seem to find the fit that I had with this person. This is what your person's saying, by the way. So they've been through it. They've dated. They don't like that things ended with you. And they, look at this, we got the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups. This is somebody that wants a second chance. That will be entirely up to you, because there's something about this ending that was just really traumatic, and they didn't agree with it. They didn't want it. It happened maybe unexpectedly. So they've never gotten over it. We got the 3 of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles here. This is somebody that really wants a second chance. They've never really been able to process this ending. All All right. That it's getting pretty simple. It's going to be your decision. If you want it, you got it. They are sincere, just in case you're wondering. And they if it takes 2 years, if it takes whatever, they'll wait for it. They'll work with it. They'll do whatever it takes. They just want you back in their life. It's not for anything that you did. It is simply for who you are, and they have not been able to find that kind of connection with anybody else. What else for this reading? What else? 9 of Wands. This is a card. This is, okay, so this is kind of a catch-all. Not really. But this is about, we got the lion there. This is about strength, perseverance, resilience, and courage, and having faith. So sometimes it's about like, I'm about done, I just don't know, but also the person still showed up. So this could be that somebody has been through it, you have been through it, but it looks like you're both ready to give this another shot. We got the Ace of Pentacles here. And in light of all these cards in this reading, this is about you reconsidering. It looks like your mind is on a stable new beginning with this person too, and they're ready for it, and they're sincere, and they're going to do whatever it takes to make things right. We got the 6 of Pentacles here with the Knight of Cups and the 2 of Cups. So this is somebody that really wants that second chance to do right this time. It could be that it wasn't that they actually did anything wrong. It very well could have been distance that kept you two apart. But whatever, there have been changes made on their end to where they are now available to actually give, for things to be reciprocal and to have that reciprocity and to shower you with attention and to be connected and committed and do stuff together, you know, like go places, do things. You like the same movies, you like this and that. Whatever was keeping you apart before, whatever was in the way before, whatever decisions were made that they're not there anymore. They've made some changes and they are ready for it. Just saying. All right. What else we got here? What else? 2 cards confirmation, please. Snapshot. What else? Sorry. Okay, so let's put these here. All right, so we've got the King of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Someone's taking the initiative to start things again, coming with an offer of love. Very strong feelings. They're in the very creative, abundant spirit. We've got the Star card here. This is somebody that really wants this to finally happen or to get this off the ground. And they're going to do, again, with the King of Wands, what needs to be done to make this love come alive, to make it happen. If we're looking at the Lenormand, this is these are, well, you can, clouds right here. That kind of obscures them, but clouds and a person. In this case, a man, but this could be male or female. This king could be male or female. This is about what was stormy before. Has the potential to be cleared up, has the potential to be worked out. There's feelings of unrest around a significant other that never got resolved, that are just not sitting well with somebody else. They're still very much connected to and have strong emotions about their significant other. This could be talking about both of you, honestly, that you both still feel very strongly for each other, and that it was a relationship that simply may not have been at the right time or didn't get its due. Now it does. This person is coming in hot. They want to make it right. They want to make it better. They want to just be in your life and whatever you would allow. And there you have it. I hope this was informative and helpful. I hope you like the new format. I'm starting to experiment, just so you know, programming note. I'm starting to experiment with like how to deliver the messages, whether it's a pick a deck, because it might reach more people, you know, or whether it's sign by sign. So it's just me kind of calibrating, figuring out what works, what not, that sort of thing. All right. Anyway, I hope you got what you needed to out of this, and I hope to see you in the next reading. That goes for all 3 spreads if you watched all 3. Thank you for stopping by. Take care.